Hi, friend. I'm honored to have you join me for this guided meditation conversation. My name is Joe Murdock, aka FlowJo, and our time together is meant to help you understand the importance of knowing how you arrive. It only requires you to be honest with yourself and open to investigation. Now, let's take a moment to settle in. You can sit, supporting your back in a chair or on the ground up against the wall. Feel free to bring your feet flat to the earth if you're in the chair, or you can cross at the legs if you're sitting on the floor. You can also lay flat and then go ahead and support your head and the back of your knees so that you are actually comfortable. I'd like for you to be able to focus on your breath without any distractions. So, friend, how do you arrive? Maybe you're feeling calm, indifferent, excited, or a little unsure. Well, I ask because I want to meet you where you're at, yeah? I ask because I want you to meet yourself where you're at. However you arrive influences how you navigate, and how you navigate has an effect on how you show up and how you are perceived by the world. So again, how do you arrive? And stick with the first word that popped up. Don't worry about it being too much or too deep or too basic. Just worry about it being the truth. If you're honest with how you arrive in this moment, you have the starting point and the roadmap to show up as your most authentic self in any situation, in any environment. Honor where you're at so that you can be honest in where you're going, and know that however you arrive, you're welcome, you're valid, and most importantly, you're allowed. Okay, now that we've identified how we arrive, let's get into our breath. On the next exhale, I'd like you to fully empty your belly, your lungs, and your chest. Through the nose, go ahead and inhale, fill all the way back up. Out through the mouth, let it go. Do that again. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's continue. How you arrive plays a big part in the story you tell over and over every time you show up in spaces and places, with or without you knowing it. The story you want to tell requires you to get to know the qualities and the textures of how you arrive in any given moment, on any given day, instead of avoiding its presence. When you ignore its presence, you are no longer telling the story you want. You are no longer in control of unleashing your genius. And you know what I mean when I say avoiding its presence. Those moments when you say to yourself, I need to shake it off. Let me just suck it up, or I'll feel these feelings later. I ain't got the time. Well, I'm here to suggest that you better have the time, because ignoring how you arrive affects how you navigate. And how you navigate has an effect on the story you are telling to everyone around you. Be in control of your story. Decide how people perceive you, because you've already seen yourself, your full self. You're welcomed, you're valid, you're allowed to unleash your genius. Start from the beginning and be honest on your journey in any space. Thank you so much for breathing with me. Thank you so much for stopping to really identify how you arrive. And thank you for unleashing your genius from here on out. Wherever you are, take one more full breath in. Go ahead and open your mouth. And on that exhale, sigh away imposter syndrome, sigh away fear, sigh away anything that does not serve you. And so it is. Bye for now.